Activity number 2. Before start activity number 2, I have to give you some introduction of our author, Quentin James Reynolds. Quentin James Reynolds was born on April 11, 1902, New York City, New York, USA. He was a writer and an actor, known for Call North Side 777, 1948, Secrets of a Nurse, 1938, and The Miracle of Bells, 1948. He was married to Virginia Pine. He died on March 17, 1965, in Solano County, California, USA. Montreal is a very large city of Canada, and it has some very wide and big streets like Prince Edward Street. No one knew this street as well as did Pierre Dupin. Now Montreal is a very large city of Canada, and it has some very wide and big streets like Prince Edward Street. No one knew this street as well as Pierre Dupin. Pierre had delivered milk to the families on this street for 30 years, and Pierre Dupin was delivering the milk for 30 years. He was one of the many milk wagon drivers that worked for a milk country, and in this company there were so many milk wagon drivers, and from them that Pierre Dupin. During the past 15 years, the horse which drew the milk wagon used by Pierre was a large white horse named Joseph. Now, during the past 15 years, before 15 years, he was doing his job by himself. He was delivering milk wagon everywhere by himself. But after 15 years, he got one horse. In the company, milk company, that horse he got. And when he got that horse, Pierre Dupin got that horse. That time that horse didn't get any name. So all company employees were there. They were said, wagon drivers were said, you can give him name a white horse, because that horse was really very white and nice. So Pierre Dupin just patted on his neck and he said, this horse is very kind and gentle, so I will give him name after Saint Joseph, because Pierre was thinking that, he was believed that, not thinking, he believed that Joseph was also kind and gentleman. So he wanted to give a name of that horse after that Joseph, after that Saint Joseph's, who was also very kind and gentle. Within a year, Joseph knew the milk route as well as Pierre did. Within a 1 year, Joseph learnt everything, whatever that Pierre was going on, which route he was going, how he was doing that job, delivering milk bottles, that thing he learnt within a 1 year. Pierre used to say that he didn't need reins. Even Pierre said that he didn't need reins. Never he used reins. Reins means, do you know students? Reins means we can say in Gujarati, lagam. હોર્સને કંટ્રોલમાં રાખવા માટે આપણે લગામનો ઉપયોગ કરવો પડે છે, અને ફાસ્ટ દોડાવવો હોય તો હોર્સ રાઇડર જે હોય એને ખેંચે એટલે ઘોડો જલ્દીથી દોડે, સ્પીડમાં દોડે. સો he never touched. Each morning Pierre arrived at the stables of the milk company at 5 o'clock. The wagon would be loaded and Joseph hitched to it. Now in the morning when Pierre came to the stables, and at 5 o'clock Joseph and Pierre both arrived at company, and after loading their milk wagons in that horse cart, that horse that Joseph hitched out. Pierre would call softly to Joseph, Go on, my friend. And very softly, very politely, that Pierre was telling to Joseph that go on, my friend. And this splendid combination would stalk proudly down the street. And this was splendid, means really wonderful jodi. Was both were going there on their route. Would stalk proudly down the street. They were walking slowly, proudly. The wagon without any direction from Pier would arrive in Prince Edward Street. Without any direction, without any advice, the wagon would arrive in Prince Edward Street. The horse would stop at the first house. Allow Pierre perhaps 30 seconds to get down from his seat and put a bottle of milk at the front door. Now, when they reached at Edward Prince Street, that time horse was giving only 30 minutes to Pierre. 30 seconds. 30 seconds that Pierre got to get down from the horse cart and put the milk bottle in front of the door of his customers. Again the horse would go on. Now again that horse would go on, skipping two houses and stopping at the third. That horse was skipping two houses and now he was stopping at the third house. So down the length of the street, the two would go. Then Joseph would turn around and come back along the other side of the street. They were going down the street both and then turn around. That Joseph is taking turn around and coming other side of the street. Yes, Joseph was really a smart horse. Really, that horse was really smart. At the stables, Pierre would boast of Joseph's skill. Now at the stables, every time that Pierre was boasting or motivating the horse skill. I never touch the reins. He said, I never touch the reins. That horse did not do any work like that. That Pierre can start that. He can use that reins. Never he did that work. He knows just where to stop. And that horse, that Joseph knows just where to stop. Why a blind man could do my job with Joseph pulling the wagon? And that Pierre was asking question. Why a blind man could do my job with Joseph pulling the wagon? कोई अंधा इंसान है वो भी उसके साथ जॉब कर सकता है. So it went on for years. Pierre and Joseph grew old together, but gradually, not suddenly. Now, so it went on for years, and then Pierre and Joseph grew old together. Both are growing older now together, but gradually, not suddenly, not quickly. Gradually means slowly. Pierre's huge walrus mustache was pure white now. Now we can find that Pierre's white mustache. And Joseph didn't lift his knees so high. And Joseph didn't lift his knees so high because that Joseph also growing older. Jack's new character. The foreman of the stables. Jax was the foreman of the stables. Never noticed that they were getting old until Pierre appeared one day carrying a big walking stick. Jax never noticed that Pierre and Joseph both were growing older. But one day he has seen that Pierre was walking with walking stick. So he was laughing and he noticed that now both were growing older. Hey Pierre, Jax laughed. Now he was laughing and he said, hey Pierre, maybe you have got the gout. Hey, and he said, maybe you have got the gout. Gout means one type of disease for the leg. Especially it's happened in legs. Yes, Jax, replied Pierre uncertainly. And Pierre replied him that yes, Jax, but as one grows old, legs get tired. But Pierre said, as one grows old, legs get tired. हम बूढ़े होने लगते हैं तो हमारे पाँव दर्द होने लगते हैं, पैर दर्द करने लगते हैं. You should teach the horse to place the milk bottles at the front door of your customer, Jax said to him. Jax said to Pierre that you should teach your horse that you can put the milk bottle also in front of the door of your customers. He does everything else for you. And Jack said that horse, that Joseph will do everything else for you. One morning, the manager of the milk company came to inspect the early morning deliveries. Now, early morning, some people are going for the job early morning, and how they are doing, the morning manager wanted to check it out. So one day in the morning he came there and pointing out to Pierre, Jax said to him. Now pointed out to Pierre, Jax said to manager, watch how he talks to that horse whom he calls Joseph. And Jax said, watch how he talks to that horse whom he calls Joseph. See the look in the horse eyes, and you can see the look in the horse eyes. I think these two share a secret. And Jack said Pierre and that Joseph both were sharing their secrets. Sometimes they seem to chuckle at us as they go off on their route in the morning. And he was telling to manager that when early in the morning they were going for his duty, for his job, that time they were chuckle on us. Chuckle means they were laughing on us. Pierre is a good man, but he is getting old. Jack said Pierre is a good man, but he is getting old. Don't you think he should be retired and given a small pension? And he was asking to manager, didn't you think that he should be retired? उसको घर पे बैठना चाहिए, आराम करना चाहिए, and given a small pension, and company will give him small pension. Of course, said the manager. Manager also said, of course, why not? He has been on this route now for 30 years. And that manager said, he has been on this route for 30 years. And not even once has there been a complaint against him. And we didn't get a single complaint about him, against him. Tell him it is time he should rest. And manager said to Jax that you can tell him that it is time to take rest. His salary will go on just the same. Whatever he is getting salary, we will give the same. But Pierre refused to retire. Now, when Jax said to Pierre that you must take retirement from your job, that time he refused, he denied. He could not bear the thought of not driving his Joseph every day. And Pierre could not thought his life or his day without Joseph. He said to Jax, we are two old men, Joseph and I. Now Pierre told to Jax that we are two old men, Joseph and I. Both are old men. Let us wear out together. When Joseph is ready to retire, then I too will live. And he said that let us wear out together. Okay, if we want to we want to go for retirement or we want to leave the job, we will do both together. So don't tell me just now. When Joseph is ready for retirement, then I too leave it. And he said, when Joseph will ready, then I too we will live. Jax, who was a kind man, understood there was something about Pierre and Joseph which made a man smile tenderly. Now Jax, who was a kind man, understood. Really, Jax was also very kind, and he understood about Pierre and horse. There was something about Pierre and Joseph which made a man smile tenderly. Something with Joseph and that Pierre, between them something was there who made the man smile tenderly, very softly. It was as though each drew some hidden strength from the other. When Pierre was sitting in his seat, when Pierre was sitting in his seat in the horse cart, and when Joseph was reached out, and when Joseph was starting to walk, the wagon neither seemed old, but when they finished their work, Pierre would limp down the street. When they were going for the job, when they were going to deliver the milk, that time they were looking young. They were not feeling tired, and they were not looking old also. But after completing their work, they were coming back. That time Pierre would limp, walking with difficulty. Limp means he was walking with difficulty. He has some problem and he got difficulty for walking. The horse head would also drop, and he would walk very warily to his stall. And that horse also, that Joseph was also a little tired, and he was also walking very slowly. Then one morning Jax had a dreadful news of for Pierre. Now one morning Jax had a dreadful news. Dreadful means we get feeling sad, or we get anxiety, shivering. We will start shivering. Oh, something is happened like this, like that. So we will feel shivering. So that Jax had this dreadful news. He said, Pierre, Joseph did not wake this morning, and he said to Pierre that Joseph did not wake this morning. He was very old. Pierre, he was 25 and is like 75 for men, and he was telling to Pierre that he was not waking up, and do you know, he was very old. And one thing, do you know, he was 25, and that is like 75 of a man. Means horse age is 25, so that man's age is 75. Yes, Pierre said slowly. Pierre said very slowly that yes, I know, I am 75 years old. Now I shall never see him again, my poor Joseph. And Pierre said, I know, now I shall never see him again, my poor Joseph. Jax patted Pierre on the shoulder. Now Jax patted on the shoulder of the Pierre. We will find another horse just as good as Joseph. And that Jax was telling that we will find another horse for you just as good as Joseph. Why in a month's time you will teach him your route? And he was asking, why in a month of time you will teach him your route? We will. But he stopped when he looked into Pierre's eyes. He was asking this type of question. He was telling that we will find another horse. But that time he has seen in Pierre's eyes. He stopped his talking. For years, Pierre had worn a heavy cap. And for years that Pierre was wearing a heavy cap, the peak of which came low over his eyes. And that peak of that cap was coming down over his eyes. Now, when Jax looked into Pierre's eyes, he saw something which startled him. When Jax looked into Pierre's eyes, he has seen something. Something means which startled him. Startled means he get frightened, scared. He saw a dead, lifeless look in them. And in his eyes, in Pierre's eyes, he has seen dead, lifeless. There was no life. Okay. The eyes were mirroring the grief that was in Pierre's heart and in his soul. The eyes, Pierre's eyes were mirroring. Mirroring means reflecting sorrow, reflecting sadness of that Pierre's heart and soul. It was as though his heart and soul had died, and it looked like that his heart and soul both were died. Take today off, Pierre, Jax said. Now Jax said to him that take today off. But before Jax could complete his sentence, Pierre was already limping down the street. But before completing his sentence by the Jax, that Pierre was already limping down the street. He was going down the street. Tears were streaming down his cheeks. Tears were streaming down on his cheeks. And he was sobbing. Sobbing means when we are crying, that time this type of noise we will make. It's called sobbing. It's coming from inside, so it's called sobbing. There was a warning yell from the driver of a huge truck. Now, when Pierre was walking on the road, so back from the back side, one huge truck was coming, and the driver was giving warning yell. That was coming fast. That truck was coming very fast, and the driver was giving warning yell. And there was the scream of brakes. Now there was shouting, but it appeared that Pierre had heard neither. But it's appeared that Pierre had neither heard this. 5 minutes later, an ambulance doctor said he is dead. After 5 minutes, that ambulance doctor said he is dead. Jacques and several of the milk wagon drivers had arrived by then. Now Jacques and several milk wagon drivers had arrived by then. They looked down at the still figure. They were looking at the body of the Pierre. I couldn't help it, the driver of the truck protested. Now the driver of the truck was protested. He was telling that I couldn't help it. He walked right into my truck. He was walking right into my truck. He never saw it. He has not seen the truck. I guess he walked into it though he were blind. And I guess he walked into it. वो ऐसे चल रहा था जैसे वो अंधा हो. The ambulance doctor bent down. Now that ambulance doctor bent down. Blind? He said, looking into Pierre's eyes. He was checking that Pierre's eyes and he said, blind? Of course, the man was blind. See those cataracts. Okay, and the doctor said, of course, this man was blind. See the cataracts. This man has been blind for 5 years. For 5 years he cannot see. Then he turned to Jacques and said, then doctor turned to Jacques and asked him, he said, you say he worked for you. Don't you know he was blind? And that doctor was telling to Jacques that you said that he is working for you and you don't know he is blind? No, no, Jacques said softly. And Jacques said very softly, very politely that I don't know really, no. None of us knew, not only myself, but none of us knew. There was only one who knew, a friend of his named Joseph. Only one who knew his friend, his name was Joseph. It was secret, I think, just between those two. And Jacques was telling it was secret. I think just between those two, between that Pierre and that Joseph. This is the big secret for them. I hope students you understood this lesson. Thank you and have a happy day.